Thank you.
You are live.
Pleasure.
Welcome,
Pleasure.
welcome, one and all again to our show, hyping up and bigging up this Valentine show for the 14th. I'm back again with Mr. Lionel Leal, and we have four artists in the backstage ready to come in and talk to the public, the community in a whole, so that you guys can get to know these guys who will be performing for you live.
Right.
One,
Just.
Mr. Leo.
Top of the night, Lena. High up. Please.
Yeah, man. Blessed
We're gonna
love.
start off the show as usual now, routine with
All right.
power move.
All right.
We'll
Correct.
pray and
Correct.
give thanks
Exactly.
for the year today.
Right. Right. Our Father, who is in heaven, we bow before you once more, giving you thanks for this opportunity and this time. We thank you for these artists that are backstage. We pray that you will fill them with inspiration, wisdom, and knowledge as they play a vital role in our society as models for the younger generation, the upcoming generation. We give you thanks once more, and our mission, our cause, our ambition, everything, we put it before you and in your hand. May you lead the way through your son, Yahushua Emmanuel, Yahuda HaMashiach. Bless.
Yeah. Powerful
All
move.
right.
Again,
Give thanks, give thanks. All right. Like we say, so the guys they're ready for this show tonight. They're ready for the artists. Them we have artists like um Extreme Caution. On a lookout because of Extreme Caution.
The
Edwin
boat.
Flores, the noble eye, the noble one, Edwin Flores. We have that man like the Muffin Man, large up yourself all the time, man like
Yep.
Justus, you know, Justus the spot,
Just.
straight Lena man, Justus the spot, go around us, been around there, and this guy had to bring it hard, hard, hard. Them your bedrooms are and they bring something hard, hard, hard. So I don't think that you should miss the show this Sunday. It's gonna be hype, hype, hype. We're having artists all the way from Belize City who is coming to perform. So we're gonna have a full house, even more artists than the last time. So we give
Yep.
thanks for these artists. We thank you once more. We take this platform to thank you guys for looking up the Santa Elena Marathon and for giving us a shout. You are most welcome all the time. Um, Probably we did not have the time, or I would say, Mr. Lionel, we did not have enough a bigger paper, or we need it on a bigger paper or something like that because with among artists, I doubt them could fit all of them on the flyers, you know.
Yes,
So
yes, yes. But
oh, yes, man,
in due time,
yes,
with
man,
full support, yeah, I mean, we handle that. Yeah.
right, right. Okay then. Well, here what? I think better we just get right down to the point and make us start add these guys one by one. First man to be added on the stream, Mr. Extreme Caution.
So
Welcome to the
extreme.
show, Mr. Extreme Caution.
Top of the
Yes,
night,
man.
brother.
Top of the night to one and all.
Push. Okay, one more man to be added. Two more man to
Top
be
of the
added.
night.
Two more man to be added.
Forest. Yeah.
Mr. Muffin in the house
Uh,
and
top of
just
the
us.
night, Mr. Muffin.
Good night, guys. Welcome to the show, man.
But
Thank you
just
very
us.
much. Thank
Blessings,
you very
enough
much for the
respect, enough
time.
respect. Respect, enough respect. One and all.
Yeah, most respect.
One love, brother. And more love and guidance, you know.
Yeah.
Justin, top of the night, Millie boy. Everything all right? Everything blessed? Ah, the man gone on freeze.
The man I put on mute.
Yeah, look like a man mic mute too.
Yeah, yeah. Unmute and right now. Unmute your mic, Joss. I think you try and mute it and I unmute it at the same time. Yes, I. On mute? No, still up on mute. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, I. Yes, I. Yes, I. Top of the night, guys. Okay. Well, this is how we do it.
Yo.
Santelena again.
And Mr. Extreme Mike the after.
Yeah, guys, gonna put on mic just right now so that you know with us. Welcome
Top of the night, Rascal.
Top of the night, brethren. The noble eye. The noble eye. To say top of the night to your fans, them, the noble eye. So much fans you have in a car, Elena.
Top of the night, family.
I really would have called fans but supporters, you know, I got a lot of people that support me thing. Yeah.
End of the day, then are fans, bro. Then are your fans.
Yeah.
Mr. Muffin, top of the night, my brother.
Yes, sir. Top of the night. Enough love and respect, brother. Ready, sir.
It's an honor to have you guys here, man. Sir, it's a real honor. So what we're gonna do is just mute up and then we're gonna start this thing.
All right.
All right, nice. All right, this is the stock host that we have for you tonight. Again, as usual, Santelena, and tomorrow again it's the same thing. Mr. Leo, just like how we did it last night, we're gonna ask these guys one question and it's gonna go from the question to extreme caution, the noble eye, justus, and the muffin man. First thing, guys, I just want, and this is the reason why I asked you guys to come on the show. I want the people to know the person that is going to perform. You know, sometimes you just pass the flyers, never really watch it good, or you see the flyers and you say, oh yes, I know that guy, you know, but then you just see the guy. We want to hear something from the artist, the person himself, you know. So again, interaction with your fans, with the community, that is what we're here to do. So again, round the board, Mr. Kaution, number one. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Mr. Kaution.
Well, music wise, you know, I'm just a like a normal person with us, you know. Found music due to my friends there, and you know, that's something where I like, you know, the like and so. Otherwise, I'm not either like a guide. I do guiding and thing too. So then most of my things then what I do, and like I said, music. The most thing we're into. So that's where I there.
What is your full name? Is it Brandon Jones?
Yeah, my name is Brandon Jones.
Okay, cause you know on Facebook a lot of people change their name, right?
Yeah, my name is Brandon Jones.
Yeah, thing like that. You know, I want the fans them to know know a little bit more about you, right? So I have this question for you. Usually I ask this question to lot of the artists them, but I noticed that I haven't run up into that time for this question until I meet you. Tell me something about your name. Now tonight we have something. This question going to you and the Muffin Man, right? Tell me something about your name, Extreme Kaution. How did you came up with that?
Well, I raised up with a group with name Hata Fire Fraternity. A group of like Placencia and I wish the name Yellow or Redder Than. But I give a conscious that there's not only me that Redder Than, and there's maybe not only be a caution. So then I look at it and I said that like most of the I work myself for and then I work wrong trucks, and while thinking about that I see the caution the tape. Yeah. And I like, but that means that I like me. That means don't go there. Don't be precautious when you deal with that person. You know? Yeah, so. And then you said that, you know what, our name Kaution, and we take it to the extreme. You know?
Real. I don't see if you see the flyers, but I post you up on the flyers and I make them know look out because the take extreme caution.
No, you know?
Yes, Mr. Kaution, I since you run that down by me, I want to ask you a small question to right, and this is a personal. You may ever in the era of Sajitun in the areas there?
I no like we pass Sajitun.
That down south, right wrong your
Yes,
areas there.
man. I represent down south, Papa.
I know that I am.
Pan,
In
pan,
the
pan,
days when
pan,
I'm
pan.
young, I used to hang out at Tambale when it was called Yellow.
Yeah.
Me and
But like when
my
I watch
cousin.
you, when you take off your cap, that's what I need for. So I think I know you, Rasta. You know, real
Yes,
talk.
brother. This is how I
We
say.
have
This is how
met
I say.
already, man. Yeah.
Arthur Andrews. Arthur Andrews is the name. We call him Ghost. We used to like play football. We them the one that we come from Kayo and then they big up the car. My cousin come from Kayo. My big cousin come from Kayo and he bad pan ball, so we go up on the ball park.
Football.
Yeah.
All right. But then a long time too.
I tell you. But yes, you look very familiar too also.
Yes,
So
man.
yeah, extreme caution. So no look out for extreme caution, you know. So now,
Definitely.
Mr. Edwin Flores, the Noble Eye.
Top of the night, Raspat. Top of the night.
I think I want to ask you the same question, Mr. Noble. First of
All right,
all, just tell the people them a little bit about yourself.
all right. Mara Edwin Flores. Been in the music for quite some time now, and they try, make original songs now, put it on major platforms, but everything a patience.
Right.
Somebody speak at the Andras, they make lot of noise. Somebody,
Who speak of that?
I barely could hear myself.
Right now, Rasta. Right now, Rasta. Make a check something here. Okay. Then are you that Leo? I know playing over you that.
No,
Leo.
I did hear your background, no? I did hear your background. Yeah.
All
Clear,
right,
clear, clear.
now we clear.
Yeah. Now we clear. Yeah.
Tell me the Noble Eye. Talk to me.
Yeah, like I'm gonna say, I've been in the music for quite some time now, and just now I dey try do everything official, try do it in original beats, and try put it in a major platforms, but everything a patience, and everything will come in due in a right time, just patience with the music. Not to try push out as much as me used to, but I try do it professionally now.
Yeah.
Mm.
Perfect. Correct. Because that the way for get it legit, you know what I mean? And for start own it and receive how would I call it, royalties for it.
Yeah,
You
right,
know what I
right.
mean? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no matter how you call it, bro. The point is that you need to own it. You need to call it your own. That is the
great,
only
great.
way you can make anything off anything. If it's not yours, then you don't have no rights to make nothing off it, or you don't even have the rights to send it to no platform if you cannot call it your own. Right?
Right, right. The true
Uh,
that is.
Mr. Noble, I say your name, the Noble Eye. How you come up with that name, the Noble Eye?
Well, back in the days, I used to record up our kid, no, and I used to then come up with some creative names, no, like Hamap or kid, and then I like, okay, I consider myself a noble person in the sense that noble, I peaceful and thing, right? So I
Yeah.
noble that way means noble. I noble, me noble in a Creole, right? Kind of English
Yeah.
would be I am noble. You understand? But in a Creole, the I noble.
Yeah.
Uh,
Right. I was thinking something just along that same way.
Yeah.
Mr. Justus, you to the scene, Just. Tell us a little bit of
Yes,
yourself,
brother.
Mr. Justus.
Go on, Hammer. Family. Raspat.
Yes, I. Yes, I. You hear me, brother?
Well, you know, brother. Born and grow. Born and grow in a Santa Elena. You hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
I.
Yeah, born and grow Elena, man. Born and grow Santa Elena. You know, I've been through the tribulations and the trials in Elena with the man there and the family and you know, if we family come from a long way and we try to get out of that, you know. Yeah, so I spread up my wings, all about being in the city life rough, come down to PG, and everywhere I go, I try to find a studio, you understand me, I man? Because we got resentment built up in a way where we need to get out, but sometimes I don't got nobody to talk to. So the best way, and I see where I could bring out my troubles and my trials through that music. You understand? Yeah, so everywhere I go, or anywhere I go, I try seek one studio and show out that tribulation there. Yo, it's the fight never stop, man, still there. And what yeah, the way down south right now, and you know, brother, I connect to north, southeast. I always say where I listen to the vibes and the music with the culture to bring right now. Last night and I watch the news, the Babylon, then the torture to get the youths, then the artists there in a whole and all that they purge me and all that I got to bring music, you know, bring music to, and we use that for experience. I will see what Babylon and do it with. And this line up there, so I just watch it like positivity where they happen, and we got a lot built up in our way right now what we have to bring out, you know. We have to really work on it here way too, and you know, brother, Justus come from a long way. You know, my real name not Justin. Yeah, Justin, but you know, I bring up the name Justus because then when I in the studio, the lot away, the only little bit we will know about hungry days, and you know we know about that hungry days, hungry nights, sleepless nights. We've been sleeping in an abandoned house. We broke in a people's vehicle to sleep because we don't have no way to sleep. Sleepless nights running from the man there. So when I look on it, that leave it away, that just us, that just we, and we have to build it and go through it, and we go through it, and now we there now, and better we just give thanks for this, that you know we see how the way through this and through the music we build up, you know, each one teach one. When I listen to other believers and artists, I really better really we need to reach for the map. So we so how so anyway I go I try finally to the vibe to try bring me out, because if you know push up you nobody now push you up in on this eye man, you know, and end of the day you know believers not really there on the map to see it. So the artists here, brother, somebody have to make it to make we pull up somebody. If somebody make it, we can pull up one another. Yeah, somebody have to make it, and that's where I talk about. We love these vibes, man. This vibes are positive, brother. I mean, new to the thing, you know. But brother, I tell you, we have a lot of mad talent in this place right now. Then not just leave it away, that lot away. You know, how we could build each other. You understand me, brother? These vibes are just positive, everything nice right now. I don't hear about the vibes for the 14th of February. I want to push down West Bad. No. Yes, man. I want to go on good, man. Because then, yo, Lena, that's where me from. And when I know myself, Lena and Kyle have this thing. So I mean to say that time now, that 2021, the time we build up and we come together like one. You know, I will bring real lyrics for the real people them, and we have got to get the youths out there, so we have to bring positivity to the youths there, because then they wait for it and they want to see better.
Yeah.
Nothing, no people don't want to be out there, people want to be out there, but we have to push it. We have to push it. We have some mad talent right here, my brother, and be really tough. You know, I listen to enough of the artists right here. Where they like right here, we're good, we're nice, we do good right now. We just need to keep that up. Rastaman, you're doing major part. You know, we've been in a Hillview, we come from Hillview, not nice, you know. And brother, the vibes just, brother, everything capacity right now. We just have to flow with it. It take a little time, but when we reach what we need to reach, you know, through the low music, we express ourselves. We fight with dreams. The dreams come with troubles and trials, you know, my brother. You see me? We have to build through it and block them trees and block them barriers. Lyrics alone can cover, love alone cover everything, you know. We have to know if we carry it through. So, veteran, I be really job. Me artist team that just does. I just open my YouTube channel and think me car a lot of people will push me and you know motivate me for make a open that channel there. So I open that channel there, and brother, the thing nice because yeah, you got people to hear them thing and just like when they hear my music and then come on, we have a lot of artists right there, so where I could relate to most of their music, you know. This is not all about money and this is not all about girl tunes. We have to bring reality tunes and things what they happen. Look what they happen now with country right now. We're not seeing no change yet. You know, and all the things where they touch away right now. 2019, brother.
Serious.
I get gunned down. Police shoot me. I got surgery fire. So yeah, this is how me on stage, see? And all this so me can bring my music and I try to work it through.
Yeah.
So how my hands stay. This is what police do to me. You think? You see, brother? And I try my hands stay limber. You think?
Okay.
And I try work it out. And all this developing on me and I see, you know what, before I go try hurt somebody or bring this out of people, but I try sit down home and write some real lyrics because people want to hear the real truth. People don't want to hear what you listen to other artists and they sing and they copy. People want to hear what you gone through and most of what we go through here, we could sing about, my brother. We could bring it in a real life reality tunes, make people could relate to them thing. You know,
Yeah.
enough for the artists right now to bring positive, and we have to keep it that way, then, my brother. We have to keep it positive, Rasta man. You understand? Because we have talent in a place and we could do it. Each one teach one.
Right, my brother.
Yeah.
I love the answer. I love the name. Just Us.
Yes.
Yeah, it is Just Us. I love it. I love it. Again, people. Bedrin, your answer was 100% authentic. I could feel it. I could feel the energy that you bring along with your answer, brother. I could feel where that you have something to say and that you're gonna push it no matter what. You know, this is what I'm trying to let our viewers understand that music play a huge role in our lives, and the reason why is like what you just said. Music is a platform where you could express yourself. You know, and we must understand that it's more poetical than any other thing. So you cannot judge a man for his lyrics because his lyrics is his life. It's like if I write an autobiography of myself and I tell you the goods and I tell you the bads, I do not take out nothing out of it. I be real, straight to the point, right? And that is what the community in a whole needs, for people to sing reality, not to fool up people head, full of people head with fake and have people jumping out for things that are not there, but to let people realize what is here, what we have, and how we could rise together.
Yeah. And based on the experience, you know, because like everybody have their different things or go through, but it's something like Mr. Justin or Justus would have good insight for making the community better. You know what I mean? Since all you know, since you've been through a lot of the rough part, as soon as you see the hard part, you could eliminate that as
Of
the
course.
community. You know what I mean?
Of
And make
course.
this thing push positive and so we could sing for we could express for ourselves. You know what I mean? That always is. You know.
Right, and that is what the young man says, you know, that instead of thinking any violent or try to respond to it with violence, what he do is let it off his chest, and the way how he let it off his chest is through music. um we're gonna go to Mr. the Muffin Man. Yeah, the Muffin Man.
Sorry, respect. Good night, everybody.
Top of the night once more, my brother. My brother, you heard the question that we've asked. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, Linford Flores, born and raised in Ontario, 25, and I do all type of thing. You know, I love play sports, sing, act, dance, all the type of thing that's what I could do. Music wise, I start write music. Well, not write music, but basically I write music because in high school, every chapel they used to call we up on stage to make we perform check, and every time we shell it off, we kill it. So that's one thing why I never take serious at the time until I gone to States, and I'm bored, like really, really bored. And I talked to some of my friends there from by there, and they say I thought they like Belizean type of vibe and that type of thing, and I bust a little freestyle for them, like I feel it, so they tell me push it, so I start write a little bit more. That one time I actually start write and post some of my stuff there on Facebook, and I get a lot of good reactions. So I said to myself, you know what, that for me, that's something where I could do, something where I want to do. So I would do it. I recently released my first song last year. Um, last year in May, before 20, I released my song Touch Road. Um, I'm a feature on this in Makizo. And right now I have a lot more songs than where I write, where I know release yet, and also where I know record as yet. But presently, I work with Sindel from Punta Gorda, very good producer. The man know if you do your thing and what's not. And I'm lead by that, lot of respect and love for the man. And he that person really push people for music. Check out him about the music in itself, and he help everybody who he can. And I thankful that the man choose to help me. So I push for it. Right now I try work on my EP album where I put up 8 of my songs. I have must about like 15 where I done right and still write some more right now. But sometimes I feel like it better went to the studio and actually get a express yourself right there, so vocally instead of on paper, so sometimes it give a deeper feeling. Yeah. And from my name, the Muffin Man, that from Bert, brother, that for Bert, check. My pa, the Muffin too, check out a junior, so they passed down that name this to me, and I said to myself, why not? I say a lot of people they go off a king this, prince this, and they have a lot of kings and a lot of prince. I consider myself a king, but I stay true to myself and who I am, and I'm the Muffin Man.
You are the Muffin Man, right?
I am the Muffin Man. Exactly. And I'm the village man as well.
Right, my brother. Right, my brother. Yes, man. Definitely love it. Guys, before the second question go wrong, make with us interact a little bit with the people and what they comment and thing. Definitely. Then they big up some of you guys. So I have to give one the break. And again, if any person asks anyone on specifically a question or want big up or something, please unmute and big up these guys, right? Yeah. Cassandra Fuller says good night, everyone. Cassandra Fuller says Justus Espat, Meli brother. Let me show you. Justus.
Family, I
One
know.
love.
No. Click, family, know that. Oh, family, no. Yeah.
Easy. Yes, I am.
Yes, man. Don't say.
Yeah.
Albert, welcome.
Yes, family.
Albert, welcome. Says to big up everybody, Mr. Welcome.
Yes,
Another very talented young man. Bless up yourself all the time, Blacker. May the area, may they hear the words, where the right that, they hear that. Mr. Edward Ayala Jr. He's tagging in Mr. Philbert Lesby, where originally is Flaco. Original Flaco. Tyrell Alvarez says to big up Justin and extreme caution and justice. Holla at the guy for me.
Big up yourself. Yeah. Okay.
No respect.
Easy. Yes, I am.
Easy, brother.
Yes, man. Mad love. Nicely. Everything nice. Tune into the thing. Don't know the thing or Rastaman. Have the thing locked right now. That is live on direct. Easy.
Correct.
Yes.
Cesar Lopez. Bye, C's. Big up yourself all the time, brother. Yes, man. You don't know. We have to keep the vibes, brother. That's the only thing we have, the real vibes, real righteousness and love, love that only true emotion. Everything come out of love, even hate, my brother. And this is something where we could have discussion for an all new show, Again, Miss Samantha Emmanuel Koyok says to big up West Side, extreme caution.
Bless up. Wife for that. A wife for that. Yeah, you know. Bless up,
Again,
mama. Bless up. Share on the people and feel the weight.
Yeah.
again we have big up extreme caution. Zamir Usher, big up extreme caution with the yeah, brother. Full support.
Yes.
Thank you, my
No
brother.
respect. No
Exactly.
respect.
Yes,
Understand? No
yes,
respect.
sir.
Also
That's what
around
we
Midville,
want.
when we talk about West Side, we talk about Santa Familia, right down to Bullet Tree, everything. Santa Elena, Cayo, West Side. You know?
Don't say.
Come
Don't
out,
say.
all the people and come out. We not down south PG, not we
Yeah,
going
man.
far.
Yeah, man. Enough
Blessings,
thanks,
Zamir.
Zamir. And I like your comment. Full support. Yes, man. Make these guys know that the community is with them, because end of the day, then a part of we. Then a we too.
Yeah.
Mr. Nigel. Mr. Nigel says, "What up, Justus? Big up, big up, G." Justus says to big up Justin. R. Caroline Banner. Are you guys have talent? Hillview full of talent. Righteous, righteous, Caroline, top of the night, sister. One love, all the time.
Carol.
Let's
Carolyn.
see, Caroline, yeah.
Carolyn.
Let's
She
see.
sing? No, she used to sing. No, that one used to sing. No.
No, Carolina used to sing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't want Carolina company show one of these time too. Nigel says, Russ, tell Pes se bless up. Okay, Pes se bless up. I don't know, brother. Same way, man. All the time, brother. One love.
Bless up.
Tell tell Justus. Pes se bless up. That's the message. He wrote it over again. Here it says, tell Justus, Pes se bless up. Justus.
Maybe the mic not there.
Justus.
Yo,
Yes, man.
let's it out. All the West Side people, just us lock into the thing way from down south. Big up Lena, big up the MGS, everybody don't know. While just
Don't
us reach
say.
up in the place and the rotary, everything nice, brother. All the artists that we need to reach up in the rotary. Big up the MGS, big up the Bone Slate production, say way for Punta Girl. Cause they are, that I'm a producer right now. You know, big up Bone Slate, big up Revolution Musical Songs, big up DJ Perv, big up Fireside, big up everybody right now. But most of all, Rastaman, big up yourself, big up the Most Side, big up the Lena Massive, big up the
Ah,
West Side Massive, and big up all the Belize and artists. Yes,
all the
man.
time, King man. All the time, brother.
In there.
Erenita Nevea Wait says night cause Justice a spot. Caroline, big up yourself all the time. Devin Asweta says word up Just. This is Justice again.
Mm.
Cesar says to big up all Belizean. We gotta go a little bit fast because we got to get on with the show.
Respect.
Cesar says to big up all Belizean artists. Caroline
Yes, man.
says we Belizean full of talent. Cesar says let's see. Keep the faith and stand strong. Walter Calix. Walter Calix. Bless birds. I could feel the mad talent and positivity in all uno. Yes, brother. Correct, brother. The same thing I feel right now, my brother. Thank you very much for your comment, Mr. Walter. Big up yourself, large up yourself all the time. I notice you always back up your area 100%. Mr. Martin Hernandez. Mr. Martin Hernandez says, bless up farm. Hold on, my bad. He says, bless up farm, the noble eye on the top of the move, watching from the block, the noble eye, Ed's noble eye.
Bless up, Martin. You don't know, enough respect.
Mr. Gustavo says, respect, big things popping. Oh yes, Gus, big things popping, but bigger things are gonna pop this Sunday. Mr. Carol, Lawrence says, big up on yourself, top of the night. Big Doc says so. Right. Exactly. Two-hand duck that. Nigel, Nigel, Nigel Novello. I think this is the last one. Nigel Novello says to bless up to me G the Noble. Bless all our own artists. We want to see the show kick off. Low and mad thing. Right, brother, right.
Bless up, Nige. Enough respect.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Now for the next question, guys. Um, I want to ask you that in particular concerning your music. What have been some of the trials and the tribulation that you went through, currently going through, to in order to keep your music out there, and what you expect in a change for a change, and what type of change would you expect for your music to make it, Mr. Caution? You
Mic
mute
up.
again, sir. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like person for the first question, what you say? Like, my struggle with music, my struggle with come from far. It come from far because I'm in a fraternity. Our fraternity that was grown to a big bunch of people. And then right from there I start to see like, everybody start broke up and it does start like we start lose the love for music, you know? And if they don't watch this live, they know exactly themselves. And like I say, I continue living life and figure out that, hey, you forget what you love to do. You love to sing. You like boss. Why you not continue do? Not because Tom, hurry, and then not do it again. Just means you have to stop. You understand? So I continue do it, and nobody know about caution. I know what both for myself. I am young to this game here because I don't have no YouTube thing. I don't have nobody. I have to pay for I go to our studio, you know. And even if I go to the studio and if the studio feel like he wants scrap mine, he could scrap it. You know why? Because I still not pay the amount. So I don't have to try give them a lead 20 and they think that. So my struggle in music, it come from way back. Right now, I really like what happened right now. Youth wise, they never me they sing. People whenever me have the heart now. And it never stopped me. I do music and music is in my heart. I will listen to myself. You know, I will listen to
Exactly.
myself. You understand? And year in and year go off. It don't matter. So otherwise that you see the next question where I don't want to say. I don't want to see some things like what happen right. That's why I love to be a part of this show. I want to see people who have inspiration. See people we see we and see the diamonds in a way, and take we out of the dirt. Make we somebody help me help you, you know,
Real, real.
help we help Uno. And this is why I say we need more people to do like more shows. Like when I said that, we need more shows. We need like then people will open up business and anything there instead of having just the playing. So bring some live Belizean artists to come out. Belize have talent, and this is why I said this is what I want for the future right now in our music. Everybody should have a platform, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody should have something where they could do and say that you know what, man. This crowd are over here, so then they under the label, that crowd they under the label, and when everybody link up, that is for big love. Then you will see how much talent you really have, you know.
Right, right, brother. Right, brother. Right, exactly. And again, I want to touch a little bit about this because I did said it in the previous shows,
Yeah.
but again, concerning the issue about being on your own and just writing music, getting music together, and sending your music on say platforms, for example YouTube. I want to be real. People are watching your song, they are saying that, yeah, the man bad, the man bad, the man bad, but then that's it, right? Because as long as write a song and compose it and place it out on YouTube, it does not bring nothing back to the artist, right? And again, sometimes you guys would like to maybe have a concert or something, but then if you already spend so much in order to record your music and to get your music sounding nice and thing, and then you just send your music to YouTube and stuff like that, and then you guys don't get no benefit off this, you cannot say, well, okay, I will invest a little bit of finance and I will go promote a concert over there or something like that, you know. So again, guys,
It a day, but you will have to get 1 million quadrillion likes and they could give you $200-300 because
right,
this is what they want when they don't make what $500,000 off for you too. You understand? So that like that
right,
was the game that was our win-win situation. When we do that, we money stay home. Everything stay under SEM, Santa Elena, Marathon. You understand? Anything when they watch or they stream that they come to. Oh no, we were reap after that. With all the artists, the people that where we buy the water from for make we drink right down to the people where we, that
Yeah.
where we need.
again, a more community based support. That is what the local artists need, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
You know, if I am, say I am a businessman and I want to do a commercial for my company, I don't have to go to nobody on local. I have enough talent right around me,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
even actors. But how we gonna know if we have the ability to create good actors if we do not give them a break and allow them to do this, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Flores, the noble eye. I want to reach you
Yes,
now.
I, yes, I.
I already had a deep interview the last time for the show with Mr. Noble. And I already asked him what are some of the trials and the tribulation that he goes through, that he went through. But now I want to ask you what. I hear a lot of static here. Yeah. Now I want to ask you what you think that could be in place in the society in order to give local talent like yourself a chance to prosper.
I think, well, we should stop watch it as a competition, and instead of that, 'cause most of the artists what they do that just help the one in the circle, in a friend circle. So I think that music should create unity and help people with the latest of views, with the latest of views, no matter that just people come together and work towards try building something like an empire, start from the ground up, If everybody help out each other, maybe if this year one no, you think something not sound right, instead of judge them, go and try help out and try help each other grow, and create that unity, and try bring unity. I stop that red and blue, just bring everybody together, no matter where you represent, where you from, it just should bring unity. Everybody come together and try build something nice, That way I think.
Right. Correct, brother. Um, again, concerning creating your stuffs and sending out there, I want to touch this in a little. So I want to touch this a little bit deeper. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and ask Mr. Muffin the very said question. Let him answer, and then when we're coming back, I'm gonna get into this a little bit more deeper with you guys, right? Mr. Muffin,
Yes, sir.
the question is that what is some of the struggle that you go through in order to keep your music out there, and what you would like to see in place in order for the music or artists like yourself to prosper in Belize?
Well, the biggest thing would hold me back right now that be monetized, number one, and also making that album. That would hold me back because, I want to do things a certain type of way. Instead of some artists recommend, just release single, and then a lot of people recommend they build an EP album. They, start it off. So I right now I'm on the point whereby they build my album, and I think I should put myself out there some more. Like I became a little bit introverted, and not lie. Um, but as an artist, we supposed to always put ourselves out there, so get our views and get a attraction and attention from our viewers. And what I think is supposed to be in place for us to like, well, the number one thing where they stop we right now, to be honest, the Corona. That the number one thing where they stop because a lot more artists to come out, a lot more Belizeans they start to feel for Belizean type music and Belizean artists. So that good. Like parties, clubbing and that type of thing. So, they always call for artists to make they go perform, but being the fact that took Corona, hold that back, that push it back a little bit for we. And also the next thing we could be very helpful that we have a music ambassador, who don't well I not say cause I don't know what he do from what he not do. But I feel like he not do enough for the artists there Belize check cause we have a lot of talent by us, so a lot of man could get signed if he have the connections outside, he could work that. He that ambassador, he's supposed to push we, 110% for the different artists, whether you're on low platform or on a high platform, check. So I feel like, that's something where we supposed to, we're supposed to be put in place for we, because right now, Belizeans, they mess with Belizean music. Everybody, they vibe to Belizean music. Check. There's a lot of nice artists that come out. So that now, that doesn't make we go broad stream. Check.
Right.
Put us on we music to Trinidad, Tobago, Jamaica, all over the world. That basically what we're supposed to do and get some help with that as well. Check.
Exactly. I mentioned this in the show before. Again, concerning our musical ambassador, whether, and I'm not gonna say the musical ambassador, right? But I had a conversation with one of my friends who went to, and this I want all you guys to listen to this, right? Listen to this very cleanly. I had a conversation with one of my friend, and he told me that cause he went to study in Cuba, and in Cuba when you goes to a bar or a restaurant, you do not hear no DJ playing any song, but rather the local artists, the local bands giving you live performance. And it's a rule that as long as you have opened an establishment like this, an entertainment establishment, you must hire the local talent, right? And I don't want to say that probably we could place it as a rule so deadly, but at least if you have an institution, at least once a month hire your local artist. And if every place like this once a month hire local artists, that means that this tonight probably you will be hitting up Blue Angel, the other night probably we will be hitting up another bar or something like that, and this will give you constant employment, right? So I think that is one thing that we should try to work. Well, if I not in a power, right? But if I would be there, I would really push for something like that to happen, right? Um, Mr. Justus, Mr. Justus. Yes, brother. Um, the question for you, because man, you said a mouthful in your first answer, and it basically touched and covered a lot of things, right? And the question is that what would you think that could be in place at the time in order to help you guys achieve your goal in music?
Well,
Well, the man froze.
I be really too. The artist right there, Edwin Noble, just mention one word where it's a simple word, but play a major role in everything where we talk. Whether it's politics, brother. If we not unite, Hey, as artists right now, I listen to somebody make the honey, and he have them good.
Mm, no, nobody else
But
but me and Leo, I
right
think,
now we
right?
have artists in a Belmopan, we have artists in a Belize, we have artists that are real talk, we have artists that stand at Tanzania, we have artists at Punta Gorda, we have artists that stand there. We got artists to fight against artists right now. When Babylon done the fight against artists right now, and Belizeans, a lot of Belizeans the fight against, we won Belizeans right now, and we won artists right now. Lots of people in a Belize, in a Belizean music and Belizean artists, you know. They not believe in a way, you know. But look how Trinidad right there. Trinidad, Jamaica, right there. Everybody they make it out there. Where Belize, whether just like them. The only thing to we, they support one another. We bring down one another with a crab in a bucket. Before we go and type in on Belizean music on the YouTube, on the internet, we type in what somebody else. You understand me, brother? And right now we need the unity. Number one, we need unity. Number two, right? Right now, I'll be real with you. We need promotion. Right now, we need a promotion. Understand? We need to influence the thing right now because we have a lot of young people to listen to it right now. We got young and old listen to it right now. Right now, we need to promote ourselves and establish yourself in our sense where you have to do it. I never have one studio. I used to record from my phone. You understand? I used to record from my phone. I used to record from cassette, then to CD, phone. Right now the thing. I even have a right now for video. The loans like right now with thing. And I mean, I can't leave right now. I lean for job. I lean for because the most alone could get through this right now. Right now we're not up on the map. We have artists right now where they try to get people on the map. But that no means none of we can come far way behind lift up the thing. But somebody have to reach up to make we help up somebody. The only kind of music right now in a Belize right now where I see where really get up there at Punta. And that's nice because we have a lot of Garfuna. We have a Garfuna traditions that we have enough people or we have with people in Fandagriga where they bring it stiff when it comes to the Garfuna music. We need some dancehall, and we need some hip hop, and we need to bring in a different genre there. Right now we have major moves right now with the artists there. We need to promote ourselves. We need to believe in ourselves. We need to write more tunes. We need to build ourselves up. We need to write more reality tunes, make the people and could relate to their tune, yeah, my brother. That's the what we need to do from my perspective. And we need to stop bringing on one another and work together. They are saying that will bring we up. They are not kill we up. They are bring we up. Because we unite right through the page, right through the net, right through the social media with the unite. You understand, brother? This help we a lot. Because by doing this, tonight now I go and listen to an instrumental now tonight, and I will bring our tune about this now. Because this is a unity, it's our sense of unity to me, in my perspective. And I serious about it, you know. This is what we need. We need to stop bringing on one another and believe in one another, like when Noble say. If I sing one song, well, you know, like here, not discriminate me or judge me, buzz me, and tell me, Justus, you're bad, but that line there, you need to go harder. Once I hear one track when Noble bring out her way, Kaution bring out her way, Muffin Man bring out, I will tell them, Father, listen to me. You're bad, but yeah, you forget badder. You just slip up on that second verse. That second verse there, you need to come harder the first verse of fire. I will bring you up. I will make you know where to go on, eh? And I just get Wally. I be really true. I just know the artist then through this because I never know Muffin Man. Extreme Caution. I just learn about him through the thing we are doing with the flyer. I know about Noble. We have mad player right now, my brother. We could do it, you know. But we need to believe in ourselves and not make people they bring we down and not make politicians they bring we down. Then they bring we down, make we right about then there. Because we got book campaign, we got knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. For I wake up every day, you give thanks for life. It's a
Not
new
everybody.
chance for fresh. You know, we have to start to write things where people could relate to and understand with. I put all in it, put with sentiments and with resentments and with hurt in the music here. Because we could do it. That's not my belief. We could do it, but we have to stop bringing down one another, like what the artist said. We have to work with
Right,
one another. We have
right,
to
right,
push one another because everybody need a push. We could
And
do it, Rasta. We
right,
could do
Ras,
it,
right,
and I
Ras.
got faith that by the end of this year, yeah, by the end of this year, yeah, I believe we have some major happiness and major movements within the music industry in Belize, my brother.
I remember, when we used to have the CD them. You remember when the CD used to come out? They come out with one envelope, not an envelope, one booklet inside that tells you a little bit about the biography, a little bit about the song, who actually wrote the song, and stuff like that, right? Now, when you look on things
Yes,
like that, I
sir.
remember good. There was this group from Belize, then their name was Red, Gold, and Green. If I could remember, I think Mr. Extreme Caution supposed to remember these guys. They had a least song where it said, if Mitch would have pitched, then some people go and get bitch, some of them will get rich, right? Fire, flames, burn Babylon, right? And when you open up their little booklet that they give you in their CD, it
yeah,
is strictly saying that this artist is the singer, but the song was written between three or four of the same group, right? So again, it's like if I realize that okay, I am a songwriter and I could write maybe a dancehall or hip hop due to my vocals, and then I realize that okay, boy, you know what, the Muffin Man have a nice soul vocal or an R&B vocal, right?
yeah,
That doesn't mean that I cannot write a good R&B or a soul song and say, watch your bedroom, you perform this. You is the better performer for this. You know, although probably I am the better lyrics writer, but you're the better performer. So it is our song, but you are going out there to represent us. And
yeah,
if you rise, both of us rise, right?
yeah,
And going back to what the Muffin Man said, and I think this is very, very important, right? Um, the Muffin Man says that it is good and the artist needs their music to be going out there, right? However, there is certain procedure that the artist must understand because this is the way how I see it. And I have been around music for quite some time. I think that music is based solely on money, 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 money in all directions except for the artist himself. I saw a post that El Flaco again posted on Facebook, and I immediately shared it to the Santelina Marathon page. I know Flaco don't have a problem with that. My big brother that. Um, but he was thanking certain people back in the days that gave them that run. You know, certain people's if they will come to Muffin Man and say, "Hey, what going on, Muffin Man? You could sing." Well, hear what? I have a whole system here. I have a whole hookup here. I'm going to a party over yonder to play. Come with me. Come with me. I'm gonna let you use my system, let you use everything, and you perform, right? And this was giving these guys that stage to do what they do. And Belizean Entertainment came out, and it was not only Belizean Entertainment, but a collaboration of artists from Benquevejo, San Ignacio, Belmopan, and watcha. These boys was mashing up things, country tour, all of that, right? But it was a little less about money. But I'm gonna tell you this: if Muffin Man goes to a producer or a label company and says, "I have this song," before that company is gonna say, Muffin Man might have a little bit of mistake here, a little bit of mistake here. So here, what Muffin Man, what we will do is we will clean this up for you. If I have to find a artist that has maybe a little bit more experience to come in and check it out and help you go along, that will happen. But this is what the producers, and not only producers, but the people that are dealing with music, I see my vision, right? Not yours. You guys could always say something different, but I see that the moment Muffin Man goes to them and says, I have a song, these guys are thinking, how much money would that song make on YouTube? How much will it make there? How much will I gain? And how much will the Muffin Man gain? Right? So it's a more like, instead of they have that intention to say like, this is talent, let me push it. This is money, I need to push it down so that I can stay with something, you know? And this is a huge problem. And this is what the Elena Marathon wants to make a difference in, right? We want you guys to have, to be comfortable, to be making a little bit. Cannot offer, we do not know what the future will bring, but this is an attempt for you guys to make something of your music, whilst we give you guys the proper tools that you need to look good, and the
Yeah.
proper vision to look good, right? So again, this is very important. If I place, and I'm gonna say this simple, straightforward, and then I'm gonna ask all you guys for your comment on this. But if I make a music and I place it in anybody else's hand, say a label, whatever, and my music is not copyright, because again, I noticed that the music people, the people that are in charge of the music in the country, and the producers and things like that, they are not telling the artists, you know what, before you come to me, get your thing copyright first, right? But if you give these guys these things, they can do whatever they want with your music, and you do not have the right for to claim your music, right? And again, the transparency also, because they could tell you, here this, your music is not making nothing on YouTube, but you are not seeing it. They are not being transparent with you guys. So again, I want you guys to give me your comments and your thoughts on that. I want to ask all you guys that have walked through a studio, have anyone told you guys that you need to get this done before entering the studio? Starting with Mr. Edwin, Noble Eye.
Well, to be honest, no studio not tell me that, because like I tell you, we start from scratch. We just to get the knowledge about this copywriting, about about royalties and stuff like that. So we new to this, but we definitely look into it. So for say more about it, how the music really, the industry really work. We're new to
Yeah.
it, but we adapt.
Yeah.
Right,
Definitely.
right.
Mm-hmm.
The Muffin Man.
No, no. Only two persons I record so far. One that believes an hit maker from Belmont Pond. He produced my first song, and the one that with Bone Slade from Put PG. I work with him right now. And both of them have been transparent to me and helped me. With no issues at all. They provide something other than a sniping for the work. Okay.
You bless. You're blessed. You're blessed. So there's some good guys, all the guys in there, big up them guys there, brother.
Oh, of
Them
course,
are the
of
real deal.
course.
Them are the real
I
deal.
definitely, I definitely love to big up Millie by Sindel for PG, Pianke, Shaq, Nadir, all of my Liba there. I also want to shout to all my family there for Ontario, this area. So, and he came Machina, Raul, Tompe, everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And,
Yeah, man.
right now, we just stay we just a push to try, make it better. And I work with who helped me, bro. Real talks, cause I messaged some other producer about pricings to use the studio, and then even get back to me, and I like, okay, then actually pay you, for your work. Why you know to
Right.
talk? Why you know to talk to me? So I that type of person I work with who work with me, and my loyalty stretch so that's a check. Whoever work
Right.
help to see me improve. That who I work with check.
right, right. And I myself want to big up these guys, the guys them that Mr. Muffin said, keep on doing what you're doing. I love it, and we need more people like you guys involved in the music. Mr. Caution, talk to me, brother.
Yeah, well, like for me, that copyright thing, we know about it, we know about it, but like most of the instrumental line where I like mostly work with are like Belize and make it. So that like my virgin right over there, I could watch and I could say that all that. And here like boy, whole lot of me already me I kill it. But nothing like when you have to pay for your own and have your own rhythm in your own name. No one know about that.
Right,
What last but what process said.
right. And sooner or later, if you don't want to hit up the business big, you gonna have to do it the professional way.
Correct, correct.
Right?
Because man, like I said, with me, and I may not hang out right or so, and you slap one rhythm or not, if we were boss.
Real,
That
real.
gonna happen soon.
I like
Someday
that.
that gonna
That gonna happen soon. Exactly, brother. We're trying to organize producers, DJs, and people like that with talents. That right now we have two DJ, two producer that make their own music. Mr.
Yeah,
Sean Tucker make his own rhythm. Mr.
yeah,
Pacheco make his own rhythm. And these guys are at your disposal as long as you are willing to work with the Santa Elena Marathon. These guys are at your disposal. They are always home. You could always pass by and say, run a couple rhythm by me and select
mm-hmm.
your rhythm. And we're working on getting a professional studio so that you
Trust.
guys gonna have that time.
yeah.
Yes,
Trust. May I say something?
it's like what Justus said, right? I respect it because they like what the man said with it. Unity, that was a big thing. Cause brethren supposed to dwell together in a unity. You
Right.
understand? So that a big thing because a lot of the artists they fight down the artists. I might just watch pan you and they hate you. That what kind of silliness that? And they know here,
Right.
you understand?
Animal
Oh,
animal instinct.
yeah,
Animal
you
instinct.
understand? That is not a humanic
One
instinct.
dog see another dog out there run out like crazy and want go fight He come back
Animal
bust up and
instinct.
look bad.
So this is what
Right?
the man say. Just like he said. He said that our man done they up there already, where they try put your name up there. But who is we
Yeah.
that we couldn't come up there and do it too? You know why?
Right.
Because if each one of we help each one of we are make it. You understand? Just like if what you as a producer, you don't a producer now. You the produce Mr. Flores or and Muffin Man and Mr. Flores, right? So you the produce everybody at your studio all the while, every time and everything cool it to know. Me and Mr. Justus Coffee call do a song no. No they're like we don't nobody because I will uno more into the your two boys there. You understand?
Yes.
So when
Keep
we
it
come
locked in
like
for yourself.
Rapidito by Harry McNair, yeah, gone.
Yeah.
No, when time
Yeah.
you deal with your boys there, you going days in, days out. They listen to that, the how you call it. We need that for each one a week.
That why me
Right.
say that
Yeah.
enough
It's
enough
like
enough
run multiple
artists.
DJs. You know what I mean? But,
I want me to
Yeah.
say that enough artists that the same thing where caution me they say that enough artists then just look out for people where they in a circle. But if everybody would unite and help out each other, like not just for them people, but everybody, look out for them, we would have reached somewhere already.
hence why we need more
Exactly.
than DJ. We need
Unity.
everybody in the marathon.
Exactly.
Because
Exactly. And
everybody
we
has
need
to work.
we need that love, my brother. And since this school year really deep. I really enjoy this conversation. If you notice, Mr. Leo and not even gone for big up the sponsors there and not like that. Um, this really deep, and I want to tell you guys that love is the key. Love is a sentiment. I could feel the love that you guys are bringing right now. Valentine's Love Day, the whole of Santa Elena and Kaya and Belize, I go feel the love. You feel me?
Yeah, definitely. 100.
Um, watch out
Yeah.
after this. We're going by turn again. We'll have Mr. Edwin, Mr. Muffin, uh, Kashan, and Justus after this, cause we have say like 17 more minutes. So after this, we want on us large up on yourself and drop something for the viewers. But just before that, let's just go back to see what our viewers are saying. Oh, sorry guys, I have a problem with this sometimes. The point is that a lot of comments gone, and whenever we read, right? All right. Devon Koyok says, big up caution, big up extreme caution. Devin Asweta, tell them the days just.
No respect, Dev. Blessings, brother. I look forward for you. If you're not working, we will got you there at that show. Yeah.
Right.
Thanks.
Miss Margaret Middleton says, Justus. DJ Pacheco says to big up extreme
Yes, sir.
caution.
Mad love, mad love, mad love. Respect. Yeah,
Bless
man.
up. Yes. Love man. I'm a bedroom and me and
Let
a bedroom meet. I fell in love with a bedroom net. Bless
real
people.
brother.
Yeah.
Yes, man. Yes, man.
Get it,
Um,
no want it, can't get it.
all right, all right. Lenny Flowers says it's hard for our Belizean get on top when our Belizean PM is saying Belizean no got talent. What? And I'm gonna say the word. I'm sorry, people, but I'm gonna say the word. This is Lenny Flowers. It says, it's hard for our Belizean, and I want you guys to answer this before we go. Anyways, you guys answer this. It's hard for our Belizean to get on the top when our Belizean PM saying Belize no got talent. What an asshole. Straightforward, I say straightforward.
Well,
That's how his
That's
people
that.
is saying. That's what his people
That's
is
Wait,
that.
saying.
so Brisson actually said to Belize and no got talent?
yeah,
He
believe.
did?
Then
That's
no
that.
more talent to be
Wow.
Probably,
produced.
probably he haven't heard about the Muffin Man.
He probably did not.
More
Need
than
an
likely, more than
introduction.
likely, more
Yeah,
than likely. Um,
and,
They
and
said
that
the fisherman not say fish stink, but I don't know how to answer that. That
no
we da
joke.
for him. He have to
thank
be
you,
leader. We da
Yeah,
thank you,
disciples. So if fisherman not say fish stink, that what a man is say.
I don't
thank
know
you,
that
brother.
not
Thank
yeah,
you,
that was yeah. Uh,
Mr.
it crazy
Cesar.
man
Mr. Cesar says to big up
when we
Raspat.
look
Oh,
for like international.
big up
Wait, my
yourself,
bad.
Cesar.
Got you.
All the
I
time,
got
all the time.
yeah.
Sometimes you might have this problem due to the internet and layback, guys, because you know that the natural technical difficulties via net, out of our hands, right? Miss Margaret
Yeah.
Middleton says, "True, Mr. Muffin. We need a real music ambassador that will push to put Belizean on the map, right? That's what his job is to do, right? To take out Belizean music to the world, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. And he has the platform to
Yeah.
do it. So it log up. He could do it. He have the platform.
Right, right, exactly. Mr. Cesar says to big up I and I, Raspat, positive from 19 Wolang. Oh yes, brother. A Rastaman from the time I 13 years. And I Rastaman stand for unity, peace, and love, right? And that's what I've been doing for my 13 years. Martin Hernandez says, wise word, Justus.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, guys. Well, I let me read a couple
Big up
more.
to all
I'm
the
sorry if
people
I
there
did
with the
not read
positive
yours.
comments. Don't know, say. You are the right song. Easy.
easy.
Leonel, this is for you. And then
Yeah,
guys,
me.
I'm sorry I can't read everybody comment time to run for me. But Miss Leonel, this is for you, right?
Wow.
Your family, the shout
Uh,
out to you.
'cause-
Uh,
yeah. Is it? I know,
cause
huh?
one
No,
here rock
just
something tonight.
I'm just like fascinated by the talents where we present every day, where we sit every day, where we live amongst every day, and for make somebody the head of our country. be like that when then decide and campaign on to like uplift the country when nothing not happen, you know. It just got me mesmerized. Yeah, they watch their talent right front of my face, man. You know.
Top of the
I
night goes
mean,
out to Miss Shanil Shah Segura. She says she's watching all the way from LA. Correct. That's the idea. That's the idea. We need you guys to tune in. A simple tune in, a simple like, a simple share is a support towards these artists. Nephilim, big up to all the artists them, Noble Eye, Justus, and the Elena Marathon movement. One love all the time, Nephilim.
Large up.
Easy. Big up to Nephilim. Big up, big up.
I want to put this other comment here because I
Big up to
hope these guys
Nephilim. Big
are
up
watching,
Elena
right?
artist.
I hope these guys are watching, right? Samantha V. Witt says, and this is where our music ambassador should have had programs in place where all Belizean artists can be educated about the legalities behind protecting righteous, behind protecting their music. Exactly. Exactly. But Raspat and do it, brother. Raspat and do it. Raspat now come to no tell you no, write up a lot of things and then give me, and then I go and do whatever I want. That nah, Raspat and do that. That is
yeah,
sense. As what remember,
you're
on the
right.
rights to a shirt, on the right to merchandise. Let's say on the blow up. On the rights to merchandise, brother. So that this contract supposed to go in at the hands of a liar, so that even if we're not dead, my boy, uno could dead, so much ass could pass, and uno kids come up and the liar come to them and say, "You're 18, watch out, you own this fortune, your daddy left for you." Or maybe not enough fortune, but if that $20, that for you,
Yeah,
and you deserve it,
yeah.
right?
That is correct.
Right, right. So yeah, Raspat said that bro. Raspat will say these things, you know. Um again, we gotta say good night very soon. So this is how I do it. Guys, on kill the rest of the show. We done gone, I'll leave it pass, but yeah, on just kill the rest of the show. We have enough time because of internet. Right? Noble Eye, Muffin, Caution, and Justus. Lick it off, brother. Tell me something.
I got that.
Lionel, tell me something.
Easy.
Well, me
Yeah,
tell
Mr.
them
Noble
bring
Eye,
it on
kick
me
off
country
right
where
there.
me born and
Yes,
grow. Where me
sir.
eat me white rice with green color low. The red, the white, the green, the blue. You stuff for me and you. Yes, me love me country to the let I'm gonna die for it. Put me to the test, I woulda cry for it because I love my sweet country Belize. So sweet Belize, so sweet, 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 my sweet Belize. Hey, I'm gonna start up this thing, yeah, man. Me show them people how we do it, you know.
Yeah, so take it over there. Take it over there on a freestyle up, brother.
Yeah.
I just want to start it to carry it wrong,
So,
mobilize.
so
Noble,
if I sing
Noble,
Bobby Lee's,
carry on.
okay.
My turn to sing?
Yes, sir. After you, Mr. Muffin, and take over.
All right. Play a song where I just make, right? This is one of my latest. Uno tell me if uno could hear it good. Right now. Sa capella, you better carry this above up.
However better, bro.
All right.
Them guys, they hype
Spanish,
you know.
Spanish thing, you go like this, eh? All right, uno could hear me?
Yes, brother.
All right. Acostumbrado a la misma monotonía, yo sé que en público él te humilla y que tú le pides de rodillas por otra oportunidad y sé que él lo trata de olvidar con la Percocet y con la Genesis cuando tiene sed. Ese cabrón no te merece y tu amor por él cada día crece con el corazón roto y mirando a tu foto. Yo casi sonrío y en mi cuarto hace frío con el corazón roto y mirando a tu foto, yo casi sonrío y en mi cuarto hace frío. Tú eres modelo de revista, pero en tu entrevista se nota que está vacía. Tú eres una masoquista adicta al alcohol y a esa maldita pastilla. Luna, dile que yo tengo sentimientos, que le he escrito 1000 canciones, que solo llevo el viento, que me convierto en su poeta, le escribo mundo en 1000 colores, para que un día se enamore de mí con el corazón roto y mirando a tu foto, yo casi sonrío y en mi cuarto hace frío. You know, at least Spanish reggaeton for the girl, you know.
Real.
Man.
Yes,
Man. Boom, 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 boom,
You
boom,
sure
boom.
you want to come here on the show for Valentine's Day? Cause that girl look like it might lock you up for Valentine's Day. Mr. Muffin, do your thing, brother.
You want a girl tune too?
Any tune you want to spit, but yeah, get a girl something for Valentine.
Alright. Kasi.
Yeah, Justus gone.
Alright, this one so. We hear it?
Yes, sir.
Die. Girl, I did feel your vibe. Make me link up tonight. Why you right by my side? Girl, step, come take a walk with me. Got a little money where I want spree. Let go see where the night we go lead for we. Make we go feel free. Let's take a drive to the countryside. Got a big bike, so you want ride. Get you anything, whatever you really want to buy. She want smoke weed, make we get high. Up in the sky with the party cloud. Love feel when I kiss up on your mouth. This house where you drip, you can't live without. The seed plant deep like rock in your hole. You love when I do that. You know me love do that, yeah. When you arch up your back. Hey, rudeness. Yeah, that one is all, leave it. That one is all.
Solid song that, yes, legit.
Yeah.
Back it up, Kaution, back it up.
Well, you da my reina, be your fit the profile. Never see another girl who could copy your style. Me tired of the walk, run the full mile and stick to you like road to tile. Well, girl, you me want so bad. I like me drunk in love, give me the goma. Give her the caution, touch when me a hold. So majestic, that's when me a do one. Girl, you me want so bad. I like me drunk in love, give me the goma. Give her the caution, touch when me a hold. You know me need her so bad, want her so bad. Put up on the altar cause you me pray for. No side chicks I'll never sway for. Cause if you have a fan, you have to have a hater. Then I want to see you up, let me elevate her. Hurry up, bring the father, the pen, the paper. When they're not ties, me tell the haters later. No Prince Charming coulda never shake her. Ross, you her? Well, girl, you me want so bad.
Real thing.
Alright, mad, yes. I got some. Acha.
I nearly got the
Alright. Y'all want get folk from a real top shotter. Hope in the club say me got
Easy.
Cannot give me nothing out.
Yeah, you better freeze up, watch out. This is a cool man on the really talented. So hear what. Me I challenge you now. Me have a challenge you. We have three artists here. This is how me I do it. Me I give Muffin, as Muffin song like he got vocals that's so he could stretch from here to Belize City.
Yes,
Me I give Muffin for bring up a chorus quick, or something out of your book. Muffin,
right.
chorus. Kaution, me want a version, and Noble Eye, me want a version. Make we get a song right now. Make we show the people them what, especially what them say that Belize no have talent. Make we show them what I want. Boss tune selector.
Alright then, make us see which one I want to put. Alright, we'll do another dancing. Nobody look like I'm ready for dancing tune on the girl tune. So. Because I can find the beat quick.
Right.
Pretty beat. But I feel like girl wine like a hula hoop. Come make a hula wine for you. Bend put your hand on your knee like you want come breathe. Come wine like a hula hoop. Girl make a hula wine for you. Go down when you set up proper, make the pressure higher, mama. She got no behavior, whining like no other, nah. Make her feel a tapa, make her spend me cheddar pan you. God you like me treasure, happy see you later. Make you wine like a hula 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 hoop. Make a hula 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 wine pan you. Ben put your hand on your knee like you want come breathe, come wine like a hula hoop. Girl make a hula 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 wine pan you. Next month.
Yeah.
Gyal jump on the cocky like a Jackie Kawasaki. Slap up your body when you put that pussy pa me, man. I promise you the world. Just to hit the G spot and make you come like tsunami, but your pussy never scrunny, so you know where you word. Man out the road, get your feelings hurt. But me sincere, gal, come on the dance, make me out here, gal. Don't be scared, gal. Just come a time.
Hey,
Yes,
and wine
sir.
like a hula 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 hoop. Girl make a hula 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 wine pa you. Ben put your hand pa your knee like you want come breathe, come wine like a hula hoop. Girl make a hula 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 wine pa you. Go down when you set up proper, make the pressure higher, mama. She got no behavior, whining like no other nana. Make her feel a tapa, make her spend me cheddar pan you. Got you like me treasure, have to see you later. Make your wine like a hula 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 hoop. Make a hula 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 wine pan you. Then put your hand on your knee like you want come breathe, come wine like a hula hoop. Girl make a hula 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 wine pan you. Go down next month.
Caution. Caution, pick it up.
Yeah. We don't know what we are grinding for the
Like that,
paper.
bro.
We don't know what that. We're grinding for the music
The
thing.
match.
Yeah. But man, I hustle from 5 to 5 for the 365. Keep focused, try to stay alive. No worry about the people, them when want to see you strive. Nobody have to show me see the serpent in them eyes. When make them hate me, huh? When the clocks but now the Nike, huh? Before Benz me roost to hike it, whatever you take nobody lightly. Man feel live fat in a area. New J some caps in me chain ya. Bank account don't fat in me name ya. But man not grind for the money, me no worry about no hater. Man feel live fat in a area. Tired of see mama a drop fish it here, so it's like the end of time is getting closer. Somebody got no time for no sofa. Watch it. Sweat for the money, no come for lamp up. Man, I mix matter just to keep me game up. Me rather have a ends and get hands to cap cuff. Me never had a fun, but no, we have no, have no. Them no rich when you're dumb. But when you up, look how much of them come around. Them and be just do them party to me song. Me know each and every day them plotting to push me down. Why? Want keep me losing. Hate up on them to me
Boom,
flash me
boom.
new thing. Me don't worry about them to the stars me shooting. A chance for me some ya push what teaching. When me young, not here make me bimmer.
Hey.
No, that time for Benz and bimmer. Click me finger on the made them bring me dinner. That go to that where we inner. Man feel live part finna area. New J some caps in Virginia. Bank account done fat
Real.
in Virginia. Lord.
Boom, 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 boom.
Real on a wicked. On a
Big tune, big
wicked.
tune.
Bring back the chorus in the muffin man. Bring back the
And make
chorus
the
in the
girl
muffin
wine
man.
like a hula 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 hoop. Girl make a hula 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 wine pa you. Ben put your hand pa your knee like you want come breathe, come wine like a hula hoop. Girl make a hula 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 wine pa you. Go down when you set up proper, make the pressure higher, mama. She got no behavior, whining like no other nana. Make her feel a tapa, make her spend me cheddar pan you. Got you like me treasure, have to see you later. Make a wine pon me like a hula 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 hoop. Girl make a hula 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 wine pon you. Then put your hand pon your knee like you want come breathe, come wine like a hula hoop. Girl make a hula 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 wine pon you. Go down, mamacita. Be ever you have be make up boo. He say Tibunu my love. He say Tibunu my love.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Cause she want it like this. want it like that. Other girl them want it smooth. Other girl them want it hot. She want to run, reverse and come back. She want you bend up her good, broke up her back. Cause she want it from the front, want it from the back, want it from the side, want it from the top. She said no time for cool, no second for relax. She want you rough it up good, no time for stop. She want to ride like a jockey, no else but me lap. So she want the loving to flow like hip hop. She no want a boy to come, name it like the wolf on the fox. Easy,
Boom, boom, boom,
easy.
boom, boom,
You know
boom,
me have
boom, boom,
never
boom,
give you
boom, boom,
something,
boom,
right?
boom.
Girl want get fuck from a
Yo,
girl
heavy.
want get fuck from a real top shotter. Up inna the club say me got two gata. Girl a dance gypsy when tipsy. Girl just a to work like Nicky. No give me no icky. Girl give me a quickie. My weed up is sticky. Me not go spare you like Britney. But real top shotter care Glock in a party. So raise on no hand if you with me. Party turn up,
Yes,
hey.
sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Yeah, them want me, them
I want
want
that
me.
shoe
Got a
thing.
pretty girl, so she want give me the punani. Want make with links so she can rub up and palm me like hot chicken soup. She come want blow me off and devour me. Them want me, them want me. I want do the thing, them want make you get honey. Girl, you wetter than a waterfall, you make it stormy. Deep strokes that make the waves them turn to tsunami. The girl you pretty better make them know. That you hear it
Yes,
never picky and your body ever glow.
yes,
That's it.
sir.
The
That's it.
full package, the package are
That's
for
it.
me.
You're
Muffin
right.
in no matter where I
I want
go.
that shoe thing. That one and
Boom.
two thing me no into see me di me with enough gal a run come bring the corner for we. The gal they from the hills, the one they from the valley, the one they from the key the boss school from city. Bring all of them cause you know me no cater. But take one now and leave two for later. Me fold them up firm like a unfold paper. It's that no if, no but, no maybe. Gal from you say me you give me one stop pumps then you say me straight up me want go all in it. Well I know you love them figures when you say yes I make you the pilling you other jump off a bill touch the ceiling. Girl, I want the stamina, ramina, then I want a week. What can you say? Bena, twist and she catch a hiccup. Man, I tell her back, you know me never wake up. Girl, a ball one link up. She make me wait it up.
Easy, easy. No more,
Wet
no
it,
more. Save it for the 14th. No more. On a
wet
wicked, on a wicked,
it.
on a wicked, my
Blessed
boy.
love, brother.
Uh,
Blessed love.
on a wicked,
Enough
man.
respect, enough
On a
respect.
say get a language wicked means good. You know, you have to
Yes, man.
overs, you know.
Yeah.
On a wicked rude boy, on a wicked man. Acha, I bring in Mr. Pacheco to the show. Um,
Yes, man.
this is our producer. Probably I bring in the man for because we're out. Time to run past we. So I give each and
Rest,
everybody.
rest. But me just want to big up some people, you know. Me want to big
Yes,
up
man.
Sean Tucker. Me want to big up Sean Tucker. Everybody from the 5-star record crew, you know. Me want to big up Blacker. Me want to big up 97, Lotus, Nephilim, OG, all of them, you know. Everybody will record that 5-star and everybody where they push their music. Big up to one and all.
yeah,
Right,
man.
right,
Big up
right,
yourself.
right. Yeah, that's not what I mean do, right? I mean telling you guys if you have on a final word. So on a big up, one for big up. Drop
Well,
my advice in there if anything, you know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
will. Me personally, I just want to big up all my family there. From I saw Ontario, Kayo, Chanel, Leah, the Molinas there, and my family there. So, my auntie there, PG, CY, and my auntie Kizzy, my uncle, all of them one check. Big up
Yeah,
all of my family mostly, and my friends.
and my wife
Yes,
just to big up on the scene too, right?
yes, man. Check.
Yeah,
I want
man,
big up
yeah,
for
man.
nobody. I want big up for nobody as well. But nobody hard dog. Much respect, much love for y'all. I know. You know,
Love, thanks,
I
bro.
definitely need to go check out nobody music because I not like dog. I also believe that music hard in my house. Check. So I need to go
Yeah.
Oh,
check
yeah.
out nobody too.
Right, right.
Respect, brother.
Mr. Pacheco, any final word? No, Mr. Pacheco. I left you for last. Mr.
That's
Kaution.
Yeah, well, me, I just want big up the first thing that the big man he make it possible and big up to God, not say first thing for thank everybody for there. I thank everybody with they me who support me or who not. I still rate you. You understand? And I want to give thanks to my old lady, who invite the watches, all my friends and family, my fans, enough support, respect.
Yes, I.
Yeah. And then I have
Yes,
different
man.
people where I want to pick up to like more dollars, card instrumental and then I have Ralph here from Ralph West here from Benke and deal with reggaeton and thing too. I want to big up Kilone again, Kilone. Then are people where believe in me and show me that my nigga you need to come out of the dark and push yourself because I think I know you could do it. You know?
Right. Right,
So
brother.
big
Right.
up to all, respect and big up to everybody. We're up on the show the same way. You
Yeah,
know?
man. Yeah, man. No go nowhere, guys. No go nowhere. I wanna see this. Really.
Mhm.
Comment made by Miss Patricia Thomas, and she says that sub PM Johnny say we have limited talent. He ain't talk crap. Uno wicked guys. Nice vibes. I like it. I tell you no wicked. Because I say so.
Tough thanks, Patricia.
Yeah,
You did. Thanks,
Patricia.
brother.
Call it
That's
out,
it.
Patricia. This is what the Santa Elena Marathon is about. To call them things out. Right?
Mm.
Um,
That's stamp.
DJ Pacheco. Any before the guys go, anything you have to say to the guys, or maybe ask them a question.
I mean, listen to all of them now and talking the behind the stage, right? On the weekend, I hope to see you on the show, and I work out to know, so big up
Yeah,
to all of
Pacheco,
them.
Aye.
Pacheco, make them know that you wicked by your rhythm too. So two wicked man are gonna make some bad people.
Yeah,
Real.
darling.
Yeah,
Figure of speech, people, figure of speech, right?
yes,
Well, guys,
yes.
enough thanks, man. It's been a real honor to have you guys on the show. I really enjoy the show. You know, when you entertain yourself, you know that you're a real entertainer.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I the host this thing. I want to entertain me too. You don't notice how to get out, make
But
calm
the
zone, and
Character.
yeah, to get out of character talk like yeah. But yeah. I don't hype up, man. I no
You'd
Sunday
have
now.
fun. You'd have
Can't
fun.
change realness. Can't change realness, brother. Real
Yeah,
love, check.
man. Yeah, man. Exactly, brother. And I the fearless vibes, man. I love it, guys. Good night to you guys. One love and respect to all of you. Remove
Respect.
the artist them people, and then we want to give our final words.
Yeah.
Boy, I never want to show done, and I want it done, cause if you never done, I may start get hype up by maybe me have to left this laptop. Boy, that I really enjoy that, guys. You know.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
enjoying too.
And then
Mm.
one next thing to that, like I know right now we're hacked on the music artists and thing, but the marathon are not only about music artists but other talents within the community in our country.
Mm-hmm.
Right now with the social distance and the corona and all that, music right now that the safest thing um
To deal with.
to deal with. Yeah.
Right,
So
right. We into sports. We into sports, and overall, let's make I just say this in a nutshell. Overall, unity and working together. Right. I have, for example, right now that we have certain people in our community where they call me up and they give me one least sponsorship here and there. What we're doing is, since they are giving us sponsorship and make we look good on our shows, then what we do is we write commercial for them, and we have even more plans to start recording skits and things so that we can advertise them. Hand wash hand. They give
yeah,
us a little aid here, and then we try our best to see them, to see their business float off and go to the heights that they need to go. Again, if these people have money, if you guys have the finance, if your business are doing good, I think that you will look back at us and support and sponsor us. So again, it's a hand in hand thing. It's a community movement. We have our number here. My number is 651 18, and I want to say, if you guys want to support for the cause, or maybe you guys have a gift that you want to give out on the show, please contact me or Mr. Lial. Mr. Lial, could you please run by your number?
area code 424-215-1411. Yeah.
Uh, um, Margaret said that she night everyone and she enjoyed the show. Yeah, real, love it, man. I love it. I love it. I enjoy it, Margaret, and I host it. And so usually when you do these things, you get kind of nervous and things like that. But these guys have talent, and these guys take you out of the nervousness and get in the hype immediately.
Yeah.
Um, Cassandra says somebody tag the prime minister, make you see some talent. Real. Please easy off of the Prime Minister too, right? Because we don't want to say that we make the show for kill the Prime Minister, but we're just
Yeah.
talking facts, right? We're just talking facts, and this is the facts. And I did not tell him to go say that it was him. He said it,
Yeah.
not me.
Yeah.
Night, everyone. Miss Margaret. Good night, Miss Margaret. Have a wonderful night. Be safe on the road tomorrow as you take care of our citizens on the streets of San Ignacio and Santa Elena. Be blessed, my sister. She says she enjoyed all the marathon show. Thank you, sister. Thank you. Stay tuned in. You're one of our number one fans. Stay tuned in. We're gonna do this thing every week at least. Right now, it's every night because we're hyping up for the show. But after this, we're going to try do this every week. Thanks again, Mr. Pacheco. Any final words?
Just looking for the show, man. You're busy. Two
Well,
DJs,
Leo,
third day, and some artists, right?
Yeah. Bless.
Leo, any final
Yeah.
words?
Have
You
a
good?
good night, and we'll stand up tomorrow again. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, I don't
Um,
know my final word.
no final word when we have more for say. So,
No, well, my final word,
yeah,
enough love and respect to you all. Have a
yeah.
good night.
One love. Top of the night.